Today we will talk about teams, characteristics, and diversity. Teams are commonly experienced by most people, whether through sports, academic projects, event planning, charity work, or professional tasks. Unlike general groups, teams involve two or more people working interdependently towards shared, task-oriented goals. Teams are unique because they require members to rely on each other for critical resources and actions to achieve their purpose. The widespread use of teams in U.S. organizations is driven by the complexity of modern work, which often necessitates pooling diverse skills and knowledge, as seen in surgical teams or productivity-focused teams in manufacturing. Teams also contribute to organizational efficiency by improving processes and problem-solving. This chapter will explore factors influencing team effectiveness, drawing on extensive research in this field. This chapter explores team characteristics, the attributes related to tasks, structure, and member qualities that influence a team's effectiveness. Team characteristics help define and categorize teams, impacting their capabilities and the strategies they employ to reach goals. For example, diversity within a team can affect functioning in various ways depending on the type and context of diversity. The following chapter will delve into team processes and communication, focusing on behaviors that create synergy and explaining why some teams perform better or worse than expected based on their characteristics. Teams can be categorized into 5 general types, each defined by its purpose, duration, and member commitment. 1. Work teams. These are relatively permanent teams focused on producing goods or services, requiring full-time commitment. For example, Toyota's vehicle assembly teams handle production and quality control. 2. Management teams. Also permanent, these teams coordinate activities across organizational subunits, focusing on strategic decision-making. They consist of senior executives who balance their team responsibilities with departmental duties. 3. Parallel teams. Comprised of members from various jobs. These teams offer recommendations related to production processes and can be either permanent or temporary. They typically require part-time commitment, such as quality circles or committees addressing specific issues. 4. Project teams. Formed for complex, one-time tasks. These teams have a variable duration based on the project's complexity. Members may work full-time or part-time, depending on the project requirements. 5. Action teams. These teams engage in complex tasks that are time-limited and often highly visible, such as sports teams or surgical teams. Their duration can vary from a single event to longer periods, depending on the nature of their work. However, classifying teams into distinct categories can be challenging because many teams exhibit characteristics of multiple types. Understanding team functioning requires recognizing important variations within team categories, such as autonomy and communication styles. Teams can differ significantly in their level of self-management, with some granting members high autonomy to set goals and procedures, while others have strict guidelines enforced by leaders. Research suggests that higher autonomy may benefit teams with members who possess substantial relevant knowledge. Additionally, many teams now operate virtually, using electronic communication tools. The rise of virtual teams has grown significantly, with companies like IBM and Logitech effectively leveraging technology to enhance collaboration across time zones, enabling continuous workflow and faster project completion. Teams also develop over time, typically progressing through 5 stages. Forming. Members meet for the first time. Uncertainty and politeness prevail, and individuals focus on understanding their roles and the team's goals. Storming. Conflict and disagreement may arise as members express diverse opinions and compete for positions within the team. Norming. Team members begin to resolve their differences, establish norms and expectations, and develop a sense of cohesion and shared purpose. Performing. The team functions efficiently and effectively, with members working collaboratively towards shared goals. High levels of trust, open communication, and problem-solving characterize this stage. Adjourning. The team completes its tasks and disbands, often involving a sense of closure and reflection on the team's accomplishments. However, this sequence may not apply universally. For instance, teams with clear expectations, such as flight crews, may bypass these stages. In some project teams, the punctuated equilibrium pattern occurs, where initial behaviors remain until a midpoint realization prompts a shift in approach necessary for task completion. Team interdependence refers to the ways team members are connected, influencing their interactions as they work toward shared objectives. This connection or linkage among members can be based on task-related interactions, mutual goals, and the sharing of rewards. Each aspect of interdependence affects how team members collaborate and support each other in achieving team success. Task interdependence refers to how much team members rely on each other for information, resources, and materials to complete their tasks. There are 4 main types, each with varying levels of interaction and coordination. Pooled interdependence, the lowest level of coordination. Members work independently and combine their results to represent the group's output. Example: individuals on a fishing boat working separately to catch fish. Sequential interdependence. Tasks follow a set order, with each member specializing in a specific step. Members only interact with those immediately before or after them. Example: an assembly line. Reciprocal interdependence. Members specialize in tasks, but interact with a subset of others as needed. This setup allows more back and forth and revisiting of tasks. Example: a team designing custom homes, where architects and salespeople collaborate closely with engineers and designers. Comprehensive interdependence, the highest level of interaction, where members have flexibility in whom they work with and share ideas frequently. Example: diverse design teams at IDEO collaborating continuously on projects. While higher interdependence allows teams to adapt and solve novel problems more effectively, it requires more communication, which can reduce productivity. Balancing task interdependence is essential based on the team's goals and project needs. Goal interdependence refers to how team members' goals align with the team's shared objectives. High goal interdependence occurs when members have a unified vision and align personal goals to support it, like rowing together toward a common destination. Misaligned goals, however, can cause conflicts, as individual aims may pull the team in different directions, often unnoticed until it impacts team progress. Creating high goal interdependence involves establishing a clear, shared mission statement. This mission should evoke commitment and clarity, and can be more effective if developed collaboratively, fostering ownership and alignment. For example, in student teams, diverse goals, E.G., passing versus excelling for career growth, affect each member's approach from work intensity to priority on efficiency. Teams that align on a mission early are found to perform more effectively, underscoring the importance of discussing and harmonizing goals at the start. Outcome interdependence refers to how team members' rewards and feedback are linked to their collective performance. High outcome interdependence occurs when team members share in rewards, such as pay, bonuses, recognition, or continued team survival, meaning they depend on each other's performance for these outcomes. In contrast, low outcome interdependence is when members receive rewards or punishments based solely on their individual performance, independent of the team's success. Research has shown that higher outcome interdependence encourages more information sharing, which enhances learning and improves team performance. It also influences the level of cooperation and motivation within the team. Therefore, designing teams with appropriate outcome interdependence can significantly impact their success. Team composition is critical to team effectiveness, as it involves assembling the right mix of people with complementary knowledge, skills, abilities, and personalities. Effective teams not only perform their roles well, but also work cooperatively. The 5 key aspects of team composition that impact team functioning and success are roles, ability, personality, diversity, and team size. These elements collectively shape how well a team functions and achieves its objectives. We will talk about these elements in the next slides. Roles in a team context are defined as expected patterns of behavior exhibited by individuals. Team members often adopt various roles that can significantly impact team effectiveness. Roles can be task-focused, such as specific responsibilities like those in a soccer team or top management roles in a company. They can also be related to leadership and member activities, where leaders provide direction and control over tasks. Team roles can be broadly categorized into task roles that aid in task accomplishment, team-building roles that enhance the social climate within the team, and individualistic roles that prioritize personal gain over team success. Task roles include the orienter, devil's advocate, and energizer, each crucial depending on the nature of the team's work. Team-building roles, such as the harmonizer and encourager, focus on fostering a positive team environment. In contrast, individualistic roles like the aggressor, recognition seeker, and dominator can be detrimental, leading to conflicts and hindering team performance. Team effectiveness is greatly influenced by the presence of members who effectively fulfill task and team-building roles, while avoiding individualistic behaviors that can disrupt team cohesion and productivity. Team members bring a diverse range of abilities that significantly impact team performance. Physical abilities are crucial in tasks like stock car racing pit crews, where speed and strength are essential. Professional trainers and gyms are employed to enhance these abilities in crew members for optimal performance. Cognitive abilities are vital in many team settings. General cognitive ability is particularly valuable as it aids in navigating the complexities of teamwork and integrating individual efforts towards team objectives. Research indicates that cognitive ability becomes more critical in teams facing unexpected challenges that require continuous learning and adaptation. Different types of tasks within teams require varying levels of abilities. In disjunctive tasks, where the best solution is crucial, the member with the highest relevant ability influences team effectiveness the most. Conjunctive tasks rely on the abilities of the weakest team member, as seen in scenarios like pit crews, where the slowest member determines the team's speed. Additive tasks involve contributions from every team member accumulating to determine overall team performance, such as in a Girl Scout troop's cookie sales. Matching abilities to task requirements is essential for optimizing team performance across diverse contexts. Personality traits play a significant role in team dynamics and performance. Agreeableness in team members can enhance cooperation and trust, fostering positive team attitudes and smooth interactions. However, overly agreeable individuals may avoid constructive criticism, potentially hindering task accomplishment if the team lacks diverse perspectives. Conscientiousness is crucial in team composition, as dependable members who strive for team goals benefit overall team performance. Conversely, even one member low in conscientiousness can disrupt team cohesion, leading to dissatisfaction, conflicts, and decreased productivity as others compensate for the lack of responsibility and motivation. Extroversion is another important personality trait for team dynamics. Extroverted individuals excel in interpersonal contexts, contributing positively to team morale and effectiveness. However, an excess of highly extroverted members can lead to assertiveness conflicts within the team, impacting productivity and creating unproductive power struggles. Balancing personality traits within a team is essential for optimal functioning and performance. Team diversity refers to the range of differences among team members, categorized as either surface-level or deep-level diversity, each with unique effects on team dynamics. Surface-level diversity includes observable traits like race, gender, and age. Initially, it may hinder team cohesion due to similarity attraction issues, where people prefer interacting with those similar to themselves. Over time, however, as team members learn more about each other, these initial barriers lessen. Yet, fault-line subgroups formed based on these attributes can restrict communication across the team, though leadership strategies promoting team identity and inclusivity can mitigate these effects. Deep-level diversity involves non-visible characteristics like values, attitudes, and personality. Unlike surface-level traits, these deeper differences often intensify with time as values and goals become more apparent, potentially leading to conflicts that reduce team effectiveness. However, strategies like goal reflection, perspective taking, and structured leadership can help teams harness deep-level diversity to improve creativity and performance. Team size plays a critical role in team performance, with different adages like "the more the merrier" and "too many cooks spoil the pot" reflecting contrasting views. Research indicates that larger teams are advantageous for management and project teams due to their complex and knowledge-intensive nature, benefiting from the additional expertise and resources brought by more members. In contrast, production teams involved in routine tasks may face coordination and communication issues with excessive members, leading to decreased productivity and accountability. While determining the absolute best team size is challenging, studies suggest that team members tend to be most satisfied when the team consists of 4 to 5 members. Various guidelines exist to optimize team size, such as the 2-pizza rule, popularized by Jeff Bezos, where a team should be small enough to be fed by 2 pizzas to ensure efficiency and effectiveness. The focus shifts from individual characteristics to team characteristics in this chapter, exploring how they impact team effectiveness. Team effectiveness encompasses two key aspects: team performance, which involves metrics like output, quality and quantity, customer satisfaction, decision-making effectiveness, and project success, and team commitment, also known as team viability, which indicates the team's ability to collaborate effectively over time. Team performance in student project teams primarily relates to assignment quality, project completion, and grades earned. Team commitment or viability reflects the likelihood of sustained effective teamwork. Dissatisfaction and lack of bonding among team members can lead to reduced viability, potentially causing significant long-term issues. Task interdependence emerges as a crucial factor influencing team performance and commitment. Greater task interdependence is moderately positively correlated with improved performance, particularly in complex knowledge work settings where interaction and resource sharing are essential. However, the relationship between task interdependence and team commitment is weaker, with high interdependence not necessarily correlating with increased commitment, especially in simpler task environments. For teams engaged in complex knowledge work, task interdependence significantly impacts viability, highlighting the importance of meaningful collaboration for long-term team success. Outcome interdependence plays a critical role in team dynamics and compensation structures within organizations. Higher outcome interdependence links individual pay closely to team performance, fostering cooperation, but potentially leading to demotivation among high performers who feel undervalued. Hybrid models combining team and individual performance for rewards are common, but their effectiveness varies. Aligning task interdependence with outcome interdependence is key for team productivity and satisfaction, as mismatches can result in dissatisfaction and reduced motivation. Clear communication and fairness in reward systems are essential for maintaining employee engagement and satisfaction in the context of outcome interdependence.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to channel.